Today I want to talk about why some parents compete with their own children. Parenthood is often imagined as a journey where a parent celebrates their child's growth. But sometimes a child's success can awaken something uncomfortable in the parent. Something like envy, insecurity, or a fear of becoming irrelevant. So instead of seeing the child's growth as an extension of their love, the parent unconsciously experiences it as a threat to their own identity. A competitive parent may minimize the child's. They may minimize the child's achievements. They may constantly compare themselves with the child. Become uncomfortable when the child receives attention, or worse of all, remind the child of everything they sacrificed for them. And they may struggle to genuinely celebrate milestones because the child's progress highlights what they feel they have not accomplished. Sometimes the competition is very subtle. It can appear as criticism disguised as advice, withholding praise, shifting attention back to themselves, or creating unnecessary rivalry between siblings and parent-child relationships. At its core, the issue is rarely the child. The child becomes just a mirror. Their confidence may expose the parent's insecurity. Their opportunities may remind the parent of opportunities they never had. Their independence may trigger the fear that they are no longer needed. Psychologically, a parent's identity can become heavily attached to being needed, being respected, or being superior. When the child becomes more capable, the parent may experience what psychologists might describe as a threat to their self-esteem or role. An insecure parent may therefore unconsciously attempt to restore their position by diminishing the child. Healthy parenting, however, requires ego differentiation. And that is understanding that a child's success does not reduce the parent's worth. Your child becoming wiser does not make you foolish. Their confidence does not make you insignificant. And their independence does not mean that they have rejected you. In fact, successful parenting eventually produces something very beautiful. And that is a person who no longer needs to be parented. Spiritually, children are not possessions or extensions of parental identity. They are individual beings entrusted to our care for a season. Their growth is not betrayal of the parent. It is part of the purpose of parenting. In short, a secure parent does not ask, how do I remain above the child? They focus on how do I help my child go further than I did. The greatest victory of a parent is not being the person their child can never surpass. It is becoming the person who is genuinely proud when they do. My people, hail. Hail.